Look at your hand. That solid image is a calculated guess your brain makes before light hits your eyes. Your mind builds a vivid internal model first, using senses just to correct the mistakes. Think of it like a flight simulator running in your skull. This is why scientists call reality a controlled hallucination. Without this internal dream, the world would be a blinding static of raw noise. Are you seeing reality or just a disciplined illusion? Notice how often you finish a friend's sentence before they speak. That's your brain burning 95% of its fuel to stay ahead of the curve. It functions like a budget traveler on a tiny allowance. It spends every cent guessing the future because real-time data is just too expensive for the wallet. This efficiency hack is called the free energy principle. But what happens when your brain starts inventing its own reality to keep those costs down?
Try this right now. Focus on the feeling of your clothes against your skin. You didn't notice it a second ago because your brain muted that signal to save space. This constant balancing of internal expectations against raw external noise is a process called active inference. You're not just seeing the world, you're hallucinating a map and correcting it on the fly. But things get weird when the map and the territory stop matching up.
We usually treat our outer layer like a leather jacket, simple protection for the sensitive wires underneath. But those surface cells are actually doing the hard work of identifying what you're touching. These cells, called keratinocytes, operate like the sensors in a high-tech touchpad. They analyze the pressure of the world before the nervous system even gets a vote. If your skin is already interpreting reality, imagine where that conversation goes next. Think of DNA as a hardware store full of parts. It has the components, but it doesn't have the blueprints. Those plans are actually stored in an invisible electrical field. By shifting the voltage by just 10 millivolts, less than 1/100th of an AA battery, Michael Levin showed we can trick a body into growing eyes on its back. If electricity is the true architect of our shape, it makes you wonder what else these currents are hiding. Think of your brain like a crowded room where everyone is shouting. To hear anything, you need a bouncer to kick out the noise. That's sensory gating. You can sharpen this filter by pairing 500 milligrams of a choline donor with a 2 milligram nicotinic agonist. It's like putting noise-canceling headphones on your thoughts. But once that static clears, you realize the silence is actually holding a frequency that changes everything. To actually rewrite your internal software, you have to make your brain's firmest convictions flexible. It's like shaking a snow globe so the flakes settle in a new pattern. This is the rebus model. By holding a rigid physical posture during intense mental stress, you can force a motor resolution that snaps old habits. You're hijacking your own hardware to install a new operating system. But what happens when those instructions reveal a part of your mind hidden since birth? Think of your brain as a frantic movie editor on a deadline. It aggressively crops the raw signals from those slow-moving nerve fibers we call unmyelinated afferents until the final cut fits exactly what you expected to feel. You are essentially walking through a world built on your own assumptions rather than objective truth. But wait until you see the terrifyingly simple trick your mind uses to keep this entire illusion from falling apart. Think of your mind like a massive ocean liner. If the captain isn't on the bridge, the engine just keeps pushing toward whatever coordinates were programmed years ago. We've seen how deep those automatic responses go, but you can take the wheel. Spend 2 minutes every morning stating one clear intention for your day. Give your biology a new direction, or it will keep repeating the past. The full research archive is at jmthomasofficial.com.